Oh, hello, everyone. This is the class of classes because this is not going to be Claudia and I teaching, but this is going to be you all teaching us. We want to know what your favorite oils, products that Young Living has are, and maybe a little bit why. So, whatever you want to share, I've just told everyone, go ahead and share with us what the products that you love from Young Living are, and maybe a little bit about why you love them. So, we're going to start with Jenny. So, go ahead, Jenny, and tell us what you like about Young Living and why.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm so excited to share one of my personal faves with Young Living. It is the Purification Blend. This Purification Blend is my go-to blend, essential oil for creating a refreshing and calming atmosphere when I need to reset and find balance. So I use purification during different times, so I can use it on my wrist and just inhale if I need to, or when I'm winding down at the end of the day, I will use it as a diffuser. So I love how it combines centralia, lemongrass, and other essential oils to promote a light, uplifting scent, and it just feels grounding and energizing all the time. So I look forward to that and just really enjoyed the enhancement of self-care using the purification essential oil.
Thank you. Thanks so much, Jenny. Okay, so anybody else need to get on here really, really quickly? If not, we'll turn it over to Jacqueline. Jacqueline, would you like to share with us what your favorite product is and maybe why?
Well, I have several. Ningxia Red. I take Ningxia Red, a couple of drops of lemon, a couple of drops of oregano, and I mix it all together. And I try to do that every morning. When we were doing the reboot with the Ningxia Red, I was more conscious of what I was eating. And doing the Ningxia Red, I lost 17 pounds, which I'm excited about because I'm pant size smaller. But in the evening times, what I do, I take the lavender and frankincense, and I mix it with a little carrier or oil. And after I wash my face, I put it on my face and do my facial exercises, and I've been really happy with that. So, but I got a couple others, but those are my go-to favorites, and I do that every day with those oils. I would love to diffuse more. I have a diffuser in my bedroom and also in my sewing room, and I spend more time in here because my husband does not like the diffusing. He'll say, "Well, what does that smell?" Oh, another thing, when I'm all stuffed up, I always go to peppermint. It always opens me up. And so I've carried that around. My daughter was all stuffed up. I had her to do the tent and the sniffing, and it really worked for her. And so she was convinced. And so I was able to give her a bottle of peppermint, and she and her daughter uses it. But I got
Perfect.
a lot of favors, but I don't want to take more time.
Okay, well, we
Hello, Claudia.
might thank you, Jackie. We might come back to you in a minute.
Okay,
Let's see.
okay.
But before I forget, I had a couple people who sent me their information because they knew they wouldn't be able to get on. So let me see if I can get the information for you guys from them. So let me share a little video that somebody made for us. And is her favorites. So a couple of the things that she really, really loves. And this is Sue. So Sue would like to tell us her favorite products. So this is what Sue has to say.
Hi, I'm doing this video to share my favorite Young Living products. One is BLM, and this helps with your joints. And my husband is saying that his arthritis is not bothering him as much. He was having a really hard time. I take it, it has MSM, collagen, glucosamine, and manganese, clove, wintergreen, balsam. And I just think it really helps to keep mobility with your hands and joints and things like that. Another one of my favorite products, I take it all the time, is Super C. I take Super C for preventative. I take one a day, one in the morning, one at night, actually. I know it's for emergency, but I just take it all the time. I take two if I feel like I'm getting a cold. I also have the chewable during the day if I feel like I need more, but Super C, I just love. Also, my multi-greens. If I'm not getting enough greens, this is my go-to. But there's so many different products I love, but these are my four that I take every single day. ImmuPro. We take that at night. It helps you to sleep, helps with your immune system. So these are four of my favorite products. I know we're supposed to do one, but these are our everyday products that we take on a regular basis. So I wish I could join your class tonight. Have fun. Bye-bye.
Yep. So Sue works. She's still working. She's out in California. So she works till much later than when we're done. And that is why she sent me a video. Okay, moving on. Let's see. Pam, would you like to share with us your favorite products and why?
Well, where do I start? I'm going to start from the beginning. The first thing that I appreciate about Young Living is when you buy the kit, the very first kit, you have a variety of different oils that you can try and see which one really fits your fancy. And of course, I like frankincense. That was one of my favorite. And then peppermint. And then, of course, lemon. But so that started me off with Young Living, and I love it. My favorite of every day would be Thieves. I use it for everything. In fact, last night was our meetings, and I had a part, so I always clean my jewelry. Well, I couldn't find my gold cleaner, and I thought to myself, now, what would happen if I just did Thieves? So I diluted a little bit of Thieves. Shine, shine, shine. Beautiful, beautiful. I thought to myself, I'll never buy any more silver or gold, because this is gold, cleaner. Then my next favorite would be the sleep, to help you sleep at night, and I mix it, I do the first pill, when I just got magnesium. I've taken magnesium, and then I take the deep essence. Beautiful, beautiful. Because I've been taking other stuff to help me sleep, and that really helps. And I don't have no after effects or anything. It's just beautiful. I'm very glad to have that. So all the way around, if you try Young Living, you'll find a favorite, because Ninja Red would be there too. There's just so many. I can't even list how many there is. But I'm thankful for Young Living.
Well, thank you. Thank you for sharing your favorites. All right, let's turn it over to her cousin, Mary Lee. Would you like to tell us your favorite product?
I don't like to tell you, but I will. I like Ninja Red in the morning with lemon and Thieves. And I used to take oregano until Claudia said, be careful on that. So I'm careful on that. But I have more than one favorite, just like everybody else has. I love, in the diffuser, I love spearmint. Here I go again. Spearmint. I love spearmint. But with spearmint, I use one of the fruit oils. And grapefruit does a good job. Grapefruit can go with a lot of different things in a diffuser. I found that out. I like the grapefruit. And another favorite that I have is the Thieves Cleaner. I love the smell, and I love the way everything looks.
Well, thank you. I cleaned my house on Friday, so I cleaned my house today. And you just take that cap full in the spray bottle with water, and I usually put some essential oils in just for fun. Well, I put the one we got for free last month, the Christmas Spirit blend in there. And you just want to eat the cleaner. And the good thing is it's not toxic. So you actually could. But when you spray the glass with that, it's amazing. It smells so, so nice. So if you all haven't tried it and you got that free Christmas Spirit last month, it's beautiful in the diffuser, but it's also super beautiful in your cleaner when you're cleaning your house. Okay, Claudia, do you want to say something? Go ahead. You're muted.
So I really loved hearing everybody's experience. And I want to just mention something Jacqueline mentioned, because it might be something that's common across the board. If you have a mate, especially husbands, because husbands work with so much toxic products and they're always like, what's that smell? What's that smell? And it's good stuff, because if men pass gas, I don't know, that's a celebration. But if they smell cedarwood, woo! Something to make it a little bit easier for the body to acclimate to natural. Diffuse more citrus. So Mary Lee mentioned grapefruit, citrus fresh, lemon. Those are cleansing. And most people don't find that overwhelming. So it's just a little, even if you have an oil that you're not crazy about, like I'm not crazy about cedarwood, but I diffuse it with lavender and a little touch of peppermint, and then it becomes pretty for me.
Nice.
So, you know.
Okay. Do you want to clarify what you said to Mary Lee about oregano? I think you were saying be careful about putting it on your skin because it's a hot oil, or drinking it because it's a hot oil.
So,
But
oregano is a powerful oil for wellness. So whenever you see an herb, think of wellness, think of healthy, think of just a powerhouse. So if you do oregano regularly, now oregano I don't put on my skin unless it's needed. I rub it on the bottom of my feet, or if we do a raindrop technique to boost the immune system. Oregano's even in the Ortho Sport. So it's excellent for muscles, it's excellent for warmth, it's excellent for heat. But oregano can be very irritating for the skin. It can also be very irritating for the stomach lining. So oregano is great when it's needed. If you have something from 2020, if you have a fungus among us, if you have something that's like, this is a problem, oregano is, but you want to be balanced in the sense that if you take it internally, just like cinnamon bark, you want something fatty with it. You want like an olive oil, something fatty to protect the power of what's going to go in your system. And even when you rub it on the bottom of your feet, if you use a fatty oil like Ortho Sport, it's a warm massage oil, but it's got lots of fatty oils to protect you. So you just want to know what's a hot oil, and you want to be conscious of your skin sensitivity and your stomach sensitivity.
Right. Well, I mean, I know too that we're all different. Like everybody is totally different. And if you've been taking it and it's not bothered you, it's not going to bother you. Like us, we take oregano probably 3-4 times a week, almost every day, not quite every day. But when we feel threatened or we're going to be around a lot of people, we definitely do the oregano in the morning. So.
And I also do oregano in the diffuser when need be, not by itself, because you're going to smell like a pizza parlor. But, you know, if you are savvy with putting stuff together, oregano, a drop goes a long way with peppermint and lemon. Oregano, what it does for the air quality, if you're trying to get rid of something, because Florida has a lot of airborne garbage. So oregano is a way to clear out, or if you have company that you feel bring luggage to your house, or you don't know the luggage they're bringing to the house, a drop of oregano with your thieves, powerful. But you know, Jacqueline's husband would run out of that house like his head was on fire, but it would do the job. It would do the job, you know.
Cute. All right. So let's go on and let's see if Gay would like to share with us her favorite product.
Yeah, as I listen to everybody, I mean, I've gotten all the same things. My go-to is Digize, because I find a lot more is bothering my stomach anymore, and it's causing a lot of irritation for me. So I find that good. For my
Yes.
back, I like the deep relief. That helps me a lot. Sleepy time, definitely lavender. I am in bed with my lavender on my pillow. The thieves, I clean my house with thieves. The sister that helps me clean, unfortunately, she goes through it like water. And I told her to read the directions, please read the directions. Don't use that much, please. But she just loves it. And I love the smell of it. So that's what I do in my house. Oregano, I take oregano in commercial form every day because I am so scared of getting sick with COVID and whatever. So I take that every day. Yeah.
But sometimes pay attention to if your stomach, if you're needing more digest, it might be because of, it perhaps it could be. Sometimes it's good to look at what's causing the stomach avalanche.
What was that? I'm sorry, I didn't hear the first part, Claudia. I'm sorry.
So you are doing more digest because you're having a little bit more stomach issues, correct?
Well, yeah, like if different foods I find affect me, the older I get, it affects me differently. And it kind of like sticks right here.
Yep.
And I'm burping a lot. So for the irritation, I take Digize
Good.
to just soothe it all. And I love it. It's
Good.
great.
Good. Well, just be careful. Just make sure check when you take the oregano, if you feel the stuff stay right here.
Well, oregano doesn't stay there. I'm burping oregano a lot.
Okay.
All through the day, yes, indeedy. My oregano comes back on me.
Okay.
That's about the only one that comes back on me. But
Right. So that's how come you want to be cautious. If you cut back just a little bit, maybe try putting oregano on the bottom of your feet. Then it won't come back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Those are different ideas. Different ideas, because that's a powerhouse.
Yeah, it is. I remember talking to Chris when I got COVID, and she sent me the oregano, and yeah, oregano is powerful. Yeah, powerful stuff. I have it on the side of my bed. I haven't used it in anything yet, but
So I'm going to give you a little rule of thumb that I got from Paul and Sandy Morris. And Paul really emphasized this with me. He says, if you're taking oregano for your immune system, you make sure you have the Life 9 and you have your belly supplement. So like you do Digees, there's Life 9. My daughter is now become passionate about the alkaline. The alkaline is changing my daughter's pH balance. It's changing the body odor. It's changing. She saw it within a couple of days. But you need probiotics. You need probiotics when you're using oregano, just like you would when you would get an antibiotic from the doctor. You know how you have to be extra careful with your stomach, your pH balance, because an antibiotic destroys a lot. And oregano is in the field. It's not the same as an antibiotic, but it's equally as powerful. And so Paul Morris would always tell me, if you're taking oregano, make sure you're giving your body the probiotic it needs.
okay.
And so, because of the burping, it's like, I'm like, okay, there is, and you oregano love. And are you Italian too?
I've always been a burper. I mean, my father taught me how to burp. I am burp.
Yeah, but if you feel if you're tasting oregano again, you want to know, burping is a skill in my family as well. But the probiotics sometimes, it's just good to know the wide range of different supplements that we need to ease up the belly.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thanks. Mary Lee wants to say something. I see a hand. Go ahead, Mary Lee.
I have to tell you about when I was doing cot work with the sister, and a man came with his dog, and boom, I couldn't figure out which one smelled, the dog or him. But I'm telling you, it was pretty bad. Anyway, when they walked away, I used my Christmas spirit oil on my wrist. And the sister that was with me said, "Oh, does that smell good?" She said, "What's the name of that?" I said, "Christmas spirit." She said, "Oh boy, oh boy."
Well, that's okay.
But she's familiar with the oil. She gets them from someone in New York. And she said, "I'm going to have to try it," because she said that is so wintry and so nice. All the winter smells. It was really, I have it on the side of my purse and dang on, and I use it often. I like it.
Yep, I love it too. All right, Dee, I think it's your turn. Would you like to tell us your favorite Young Living products or product?
Did you call on me?
Yes, would you like to?
Hold on a minute.
He's watching the
Okay.
news.
I didn't know. Did you say D?
Yes, I did. Would you like to
Oh,
share
okay. Well,
your
all right.
lovable products with us?
Well, you know what? There's a lot of my favorites, but I like these, as everybody say. And Ninja Red, that's my one of my favorites. And most of all, I can't be without lavender. Lavender is it's a calmer. I really like it. You can use it for many things on your body, either mixing with something, or just by itself. And I like the favorite part where I can just do this. That's nice. I like that. Just to
Beautiful.
breathe it in. But then I like another favorite is that deep relief. And I notice I am a lot better and I feel a lot better now since I've mixed up a lot of different formulas with the oils and try them out. And I just like three of them, which helps me out a lot, which is wintergreen, peppermint, and lavender. I can sleep all night with those three. Just those three mixed together, and then especially with the oil, I use the coconut oil, fragment oil. And I just now started that in the last 3 months, and I noticed that it's a lot better on me than having like 10 different oils mixed together. I know they all work fine. I've tried them, but these three just seems to be. I put them under my pillow. Would you believe?
Yep.
But I like the Ninja Red. I can't do without that. And Thieves, I can't do without the Thieves. It's good all the way around, all the way around. I just love it.
Nice. Tell me
And I
the
love all the formulas that Claudia gives out too. Now I got them all. And you know what? I'm trying to start using some of them, Claudia. I hadn't mixed up a whole lot yet, but I'm gonna start doing it as soon as the weather gets a little bit better.
Good.
nice.
Yeah, they're nice.
Tell me again, you said lavender and what are your other two oils for night?
I use lavender
We
and
know-
I use wintergreen and peppermint.
Nice.
And
Very
they seem to, because I smell it in my bed and I can sleep. It just like puts me to sleep. Oh, I didn't realize all three of them would do that. I was just trying them out because one night I couldn't find all my other oils to use them, to make me a little formula. And I just took those three and they seem to work so good. And I just said, okay, I'll just use that for a while.
Nice. Thank you. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Lisa,
And you know what? I just use one, excuse me, just one drop of each. And I don't use like 5 or 6 drop of each one. I just use one drop and put them on one area that I have that really bad problem at. And that's the problem that I can't sleep on my left side. So if I use it in that area on my hip near the back, I notice it calmed down the sciatic nerve a whole lot. And it also just helped that other big nerve in the pelvic sort of calm down and I can really sleep. That's what I like about it.
nice. Thanks so much. Lisa had her hand up. I don't know what she wanted to share. Go ahead, Lisa. The floor is yours. Oh, maybe she,
No,
okay.
I didn't mean, I was agreeing with Dee on all that. Because I might have to leave, but I just wanted to, I agree with her right now because I'm a little more mobile. Thieves on the tongue, Endoflex on the tongue, and longevity are my 3 ones that I carry in my purse all the time. And of course, the whole line is really great, but the inner defense, if you feel like you're getting sick, or like Sue mentioned, the ImmunoPro at night. But that's all I was going to mention. But I agree with all of these tutorials that people are saying. They're just products that you can just delve into them.
I love it. And I'm recording this so that we can do it again because we've had a lot of information thrown at us that you guys all love, and I love it all too. But I want to try Dee's blend for sure. Yes. So there was another person who could not be with us tonight. And so she wrote out the information she wanted to share. And let me see if I can see it here. That will be the problem. You guys, can you see it or is it small?
Yes, we can see it.
All right. Who wants to read it? Because I can't see it.
I can read it. You want me to read it?
Yes, go ahead.
My son is 5.5. He's on the spectrum, so that would be the deep spectrum frankincense. And although he does have therapy, there are still times when he isn't able to communicate what he needs and he has a meltdown. I found that when using a little vetiver on the back of his neck helps him calm a bit, enough so that we can talk out problem. Also, I mix these with
Let me just pause you for a minute. I think she meant he has some issues, not the deep spectrum frankincense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
anyway, go ahead.
I mix these with helichrysum and olive oil and put that on my kids anytime they have a scrape or a cut. My German Shepherd had a terrible skin condition that lasted for over 4 years. It was really his whole life. It was basically his whole backside was open wound, and nothing the vet prescribed helped until I started mixing thieves, helichrysum together, and olive oil and spraying it on every single day, and it closed right up and completely healed.
Wow.
Even for her son, if she were to use the deep spectrum, that would also help the communication. I was really excited about when I saw spectrum.
Well, you know what? Actually, I don't know. It might be deep spectrum is what
Yeah.
she because
It
they
said-
they
it says
live somewhere else. So yeah,
Okay.
she might mean deep spectrum. Oops, okay.
So,
Sorry. Yeah.
and you know what I appreciate about this experience? Of course, the 5.5-year-old touches me deeply because vetiver is an oil that I cannot do without. I've been using a lot of it lately. But the German Shepherd story, I think if people knew what the oils could do, that, you know how expensive a vet bill is? And that the vet could not solve the solution with the German Shepherd, but the essential oils could. So that really touches me because the oils are so, every time you come to a class, you're going to learn more and more and more on different ways on making the best use of your investment and not having them in a storage, you know, and that kind of stuff. It's like once it saves money, because the oils have saved me money with my dogs, but for other people to notice it or to notice that the vet wasn't able to, you know, because she still had to pay the vet, even though he didn't offer a solution. He still had a bill. But your stuff is like you'll really see results. I love that experience, Chris.
Isn't it beautiful? Because she has children and she's helping take care of her grandfather now. But imagine 4 years that poor dog suffered for 4 years, and all it needed was some of Young Living's essential oils. So that's a beautiful, beautiful story.
Barbara Clinton is with us.
I know. So I think it's Barbara's turn. Barbara, would you like to share with us?
We have to tell her about Jenny.
Yep. Jenny Emery is here, and she said she knows you from Macon, and she says hi.
Hi, Barbara.
When I saw your name, I was, oh boy, this is really a good night. And I came in on the last of Claudia's stuff, and wow, that's impressive. Chris asked me to just say what's some favorites. Well, needless to say, when I open my pantry, almost everyone is a favorite for something. But what I'm really excited about and what I've gone crazy about are these plug-in diffusers. The new plug-in diffuser, I cannot tell you. I've given that to everybody. Mary Lee, did you get yours?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. I even promised Mary Lee one. Just to say, because it's so good. And that with lemongrass. I love it with lemongrass for the fragrance. Everybody is just, oh, wow, yeah. And so I've been giving that, and with the lemongrass, and they say my whole house is wonderful. And I said, because they'll ask for eucalyptus. I'll say, well, what's your favorite? Eucalyptus, lavender, rosemary, whatever, geranium. But the lemongrass seems to be new to a lot of people as far as really fixing your house to be very livable, and you can breathe. You can leave it. I was gone for like 3 weeks. I came back, and you would never know anybody hadn't been there and been enjoying life.
Nice.
Yeah, so thank you for sharing for that.
Thank you, Barbara. And the nice thing about those diffusers is it's on your phone. So you can turn it on, you can turn it off, you can program it to go an hour a day, 2 hours a day, fast, medium. I mean, it's just, that's the nice part about it. I have eucalyptus in mine in the bathroom. Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah. Thank you. But that's one of my favorites.
Did you have something else you wanted to share? Everybody's been sharing a couple. Okay. That's what she's
got.
Or
I've got company. That's
Nice.
why I'm running late and whatever, but to go in.
well,
Um,
thank you.
I will, it looks like a lot of the friends are our brothers and sisters. Is that true?
Everybody.
Tonight?
Yep.
Everybody is?
Yep.
Okay, I will share this. Today we had our pioneer meeting with the circuit overseer. If you all haven't had your meeting yet, I mean, talk about shot in the arm, motivation, encouraging. Wow, this latest meeting is so positive, so encouraging, so beneficial. Okay, Jehovah is giving us food for sure. I
Thank
love you people. Thank you. Thank you
Thank-
for letting me join you.
Well, thanks for coming. Well, I
Bye.
have something that I want to share with you guys. This is a new favorite for me. And this is what it is. Tell me, how many of you have got this? It's something new.
I have it.
Anybody else? Anybody got cozy chai?
What is it?
It's,
It was from last year, Chris.
oh no, I never got it last year. Cozy chai. Oh my goodness. This is, if you like spicy tea, that is what it is. There's like cinnamon and ginger. I don't know exactly what's in here, but I put this in the diffuser and somebody came into our house and they're like, I want that. It was just, it smells so good. Let me see exactly what's in here if I can tell you. I had to open it up and find out myself. But for this year, it's just new. These are the ones that only come out from time to time. But we had it last year, huh, Claudia? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I have 3 of them from last year.
Wow. It is cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, ginger,
Ooh,
pepper, and vanilla. That's what
wow, that's a great combination.
it is. Awesome. I mean, and it's spicy and strong. It's just really, really nice. So if you guys haven't got cozy chai, that's an option out there. And you all know what I love most. I love Ningxia. If I have to choose one, because this was our go-to, this is why as missionaries, we still bought Young Living, even though we absolutely could never afford it, because we saw Javen's response when he didn't have it. He couldn't move. I mean, he was like shot, dead, gone without energy, that sustained energy, not the crazy energy that you're going to get from, I don't know, some kind of like 14, all this
Yeah.
caffeine. But it's a superfood supplement. So you guys all know this, but if others haven't tried it yet, maybe point it out to some friends and ask them, would you like to try some Ningxia Red? And I want to tell you about something that is going on January 13th. You know, Young Living is progressing and things are always changing. Well, this is something new that we can all purchase even now. It's called the Resolution Reset Bundle. And what it is it's a 30-day challenge to change your habits. It's going to be not just the Ningxia Red, but there's going to be fitness options, hydration goals, whole food nutrition, and personal growth. So this is going to be 30 days where you can do it in 3 different levels. There's level 1, level 2, and level 3. So the amount of Ningxia Red you're going to be drinking is different. Depending on which level that you want. But I think this is about $92, $97 for this. And there's also going to be a app that you can put on your phone and that you can check your progress. I think it's going to be basically, it hasn't come out yet, but it's coming soon before January 13th. So the fun part is if we get with it and we want to do this as a team, as a bunch of us together, there will be Young Living people will be doing it also. So you can have a lot of people doing the same thing at the same time. But like they have their Facebook page, we can all get on and they'll have a group chat for some encouragement. So those are just, this is an idea of something new. Everyone loves Ningxia Red, but this is going to be a way to reset too. Like Jackie talked about how it helped her so much in her nutritional goals and even her body. Well, imagine not just 14 days, because that's what we did as a team before. It was a 14-day challenge. This is going to be a whole month challenge. So just let me know personally if you would like to get in on that, if you'd like to get the kit. and you'd like us to do it together. Because again, there's a lot of graphics Young Living has that we can keep organized and keep this together. So let me turn it over to you, Claudia. You didn't tell us your favorite product.
So I'm going to tell you my favorite product for this month because the Clinton sister that was on briefly talked about the Luna Mist diffuser, and I want all of you to keep on the eye if you don't have the Luna Mist. This is the Wonderful diffuser. You guys have seen this? Have you guys seen it?
Is it
No.
Wonderlust?
I'm going to show it to you. It's wonderful. Wonderful. I don't think it's Wonderlust. Is it Wonderlust?
It's Wonderlust. Yeah, I have one. I haven't unpacked yet. Go ahead.
Okay, so I have respiratory issues. My husband is healing his eye. But even if you have things with the brain, if you have stress, if you feel a moment of panic, this has 2 settings, and you plug it in, it's charged up, and then it's ready to go like for a 10-hour spree. I don't use it for 10 hours, but I just want to show it to you. So I'm going to put it on low, and I want to see if you see the mist. Do you guys see it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is no water. This is no water. So I'm not sharing something that has water. I put in this breathe again. And when I'm breathing it in, I feel like a punch to my brain. I feel a punch to my chest, but like in the best way possible. And then when it's on low, it stops and it comes back on. So I use it in a car. I take it with me if I feel like I'm in a bad frame of mind, if I'm negative, if I want to boost my immune system. And even with my husband, when I put it by his face, he was like, whoa, that is really. But the breathe again is something I always carry. Since I use Young Living, I don't carry an inhaler with me. I don't use a nebulizer. I don't have a need for that. And when I have this with me, this is sold out, by the way. But I want you to be on the lookout because Young Living, all the people that work at Young Living, this has become an in demand. And the girl that I spoke to on leadership, she says, you know what? She says, we're not allowed to order them because when they come in, they sell out like hotcakes. We're really hoping Young Living makes this permanent. But the Luna Mist is a straight diffuser. It's just this one is more economical. This one is spill free. So it has, I'm going to show you. This is what it looks like inside. And then here is my oil. Let's breathe again. And then when I put it in, I just make sure to line it up correctly. I put it in. And then I put the top on, and I could travel with this. And I just give myself a boost of life, a boost of oxygen, a boost of brain power. So like, let's just say you put stress away in here and you use this before night, or Dee and Gay, I think, talked about the power of lavender. So if you just put lavender in here, no water, this becomes an atomizer. This is the strength, the power. There's no water to dilute it. So just, go ahead, Gay, go ahead.
That's, I have this little diffuser here.
Yeah, but that's water.
Yeah, I have my stuff that came with it. It's lavender, and I use it continuously because it's just stick it in front of my nose. It's like.
Okay, but this is going to be stronger because this is straight oil. So yours, I use that to travel too. I used it to travel on the airplane. This is more, there's nobody around a certain diameter that's going to be able to ignore when this is on. Remember that Barbara said that she puts the lemongrass on and people go, whoa. And the good thing about the lemongrass is that she's not breaking the bank. But this one is just, I can't describe to you what a difference it is. I feel a difference in my, you know how sometimes like if you're angry, you have different parts of your brain on, you know what I mean? And maybe you have to calm down, or you have to listen to a song, or you have to do something about the situation. But when you have this and you're not in a good frame of mind, this puts on all the little happy buttons in the brain. It's breathing in, because this world makes you breathe in things that were not designed for you. Like how many people are addicted to cigarette or drugs, or they inhale stuff that's garbage, and you see the brain effect. You know, think of Cheech and Chong. What do you see with their brain, even on a commercial? It's like stupidity. But if you breathe in what's designed for you, what's designed for you, this is pure plant, and it's just like being outside. Remember Maria running through the hills? The hills are alive with the sound of, I mean, that's what I feel like, but I get to sit here. It energizes me. It just puts me in such a good frame of mind, and it has such a powerful impact on my lungs. So it just depends on the oil of choice that you use. They don't want you to use thick oils. They don't want you to use like the chai blend because that has coconut oil in it. But things like Stress Away, frankincense, Breathe Again, RC, lavender, lemon, peppermint. You know, you look at what you need for that moment, and oh my goodness, my husband and I both breathe it in, and we both feel two different things. He's like, I feel it in my eye. I'm like, oh, good grief. But I feel it in my lungs. So that was and you could also do a beauty treatment. So like if you clean and moisturize your face and you put frankincense and you put this on your skin benefits from the frankincense vapor. So I just wanted, that was what I was sharing today. Show and tell.
And I don't think you said it, but you can see it. It's battery operated, which is nice.
Yeah, but you could charge it. So I have the little cord here, and then when it runs out, you know, but I only need to charge it like once a week.
So let's hope they get them back. Yeah, hopefully they do. All right.
But Barbara had the Luna Mist. So
Yeah.
the Luna Mist did that for me, except it's a plug-in.
Exactly. You just got to stay closer to the wall where it's plugged in to get the same benefit. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. We're going to turn this recording off, and we'll see you next week.